Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth and Gunner. We're in day 11 of our December daily, which Gunner took over because I was having a major craft block. True story. True story. So today we are talking and making a very simple spread, but we're talking about, Gunner is talking about his bed. And he has a bed at the beach house and he has a bed here, but at home in Columbia, South Carolina, where I am. But Gunner doesn't like to sleep in his bed very often. He uses it to chew on. And if you'll notice in this picture, there is white stuff on the floor. That's stuffing from his bed, which I have repaired numerous times. And now he has a slipcover over his bed with a zipper so that he cannot get inside to the bed and tear it apart anymore. Because we already bought like 2 or 3 beds for this dog at each location. Anyhow, I'm mixing in things from an old children's coloring book. That's that piece of paper there. My tempera paint sticks, which I love. And I'm just adding more blue sky. Very, 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 Gunner is abstractly and simply and easily cutting out some paper from one of the papers that I painted and giving it a rough edge on one end and just going to put my text on that. Gunner's going to put his text on that. Anyhow, so Gunner doesn't like to sleep in his beds for several reasons. He'd rather chew on them, but for several reasons. Because he sleeps on his back with all 4 paws up in the air a good portion of the time, or at least completely stretched out. So he ends up being about 3 feet long, and he takes up a good bit of bed space, and he would much rather sleep on a human bed than in a dog bed. Yes, he could possibly be a tad spoiled. But he is sweet 80% of the time, and we live with his idiosyncrasies. So anyhow, I will read you his journaling. It says, I have a really soft bed, but I'd rather be in a human bed. I like to stretch out, put my arms and legs way out so much so that I'm about 3 feet long. Clearly, I don't fit in this bed. My humans fit in their bed. I should too. So he thinks he's quite privileged and should be in a human bed, preferably next to somebody, or kicking somebody out onto a couch and taking up the whole bed, which has been known to happen here a time or two. Oh, poor Gunner. My poor humans don't get me, do they, Gunner? Oh, yes, we do. I'm sitting on my bed editing because I have to go to the other end of the house from where my husband's office is so that he can have peace and quiet. And I have my feet up on the bed, tennis shoes on. The dog is laying across my shins, and I'm watching the new Harry and Meghan thing, which I'm going to reserve my opinion on publicly. Anyhow, not me. Gunner is watching it with me. Gunner wanted to watch it. Anyhow, because he's hairy, and Gunner's hairy, and he has respect for anybody that's hairy. That's his story, and he's sticking to it. Anyhow, so this is a simple one. I just put in some stuff from an old coloring book, some washi tape, some journaling on paper that I made, and using an Allie Edwards story kit piece and adding that to it. This is what now this little bed is in my husband's office because he does hang around my husband most of the day. And he tolerates it during the day in office hours. This is his office hours bed. Anyhow, thanks for watching, Gunner, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.